Landlords would find it much easier to rent out a property to the right tenants if they had a better idea of what it is most renters actually want. Without having a good idea of what people seek for in a home, it can be hard to gauge whether what you offer is meeting renters' expectations. Indeed, if your New Year's resolution is to rent your property out to a tenant and start generating revenue as soon as possible, then a little research goes a long way. However, a new study by Knight Frank has helped to unveil some of the basics of exactly what it is many renters look for. It found that commute time came fairly low down on people's list of demands, whereas storage space and long-term letting agreements were much more of a priority. Its figures showed that nearly half of tenants in the UK would be prepared to travel for between 15 and 30 minutes or between 30 and 45 minutes door to door to reach their workplace. In Wales, 44% of tenants would prefer to commute for less than half an hour, while in the North East the proportion is 37%. Some 43% of respondents are happy to travel for between 45 minutes and an hour to the office each day. In addition, 2/5 of people say that the ability to store their bike in their rental property was important to them. However, this rose to 46% of those aged 35 to 44 across the country. Pets were also high up on the list of demands, with 1/3 of renters stating they would be willing to pay extra in rent to keep a pet in their property. This is mainly because sometimes landlords charge more to cover the cost of refurbishment if the tenant has kept a cat or dog in the property. In fact, the study showed that 4% of those in the private rented sector already pay extra to have their pet live with them. This rises to 7% for those aged over 55. Longer tenancies were also in demand by many renters. Knight Frank revealed that 69% of tenants aged between 18 and 24 said they would prefer a tenancy agreement of up to a year. Furthermore, 61% of 25 to 34-year-olds said the same.